Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since the last video I had put, which was about that code composer um, and referencing that lib file for projects. It's been a little bit. This is a project I had been working on for the last several years, which means that I started it in like 2017, really didn't touch it, and then come this last December winter break here, I pretty much revamped, overhauled everything, and implemented accordingly. There's still plenty of hiccups, especially as I've tried making these, going through different cuts here of this video. I've come across some bugs, and so I will try and remember them as I can and point them out, but just be aware. I wanted to share this video in order to share this project, which is a ledger record keeping project. It's just something that's meant to be simple, nothing crazy, just sits on your local machine and runs. Without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it here. Um, so let's say you're going to create a new record. Maybe you're doing it on a weekly basis. What's the name of this? I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this test1.text. Cool. This is now you're adding in an item, an entry to this record. So today's the 17th for me, 2024. It's a bill. I'm going to call it electric. It's $100.69 cents. Additional notes. This was for the month of February, and that entry line there where I had to press enter twice, that's just because it's a get line with the space. It's a bug. I'll get to it for sure. Am I done adding items? Not yet. Oh, well, whoop. I was supposed to have done no. Well, that really sucks because that kind of throws me off a little bit here. We're going to just do it one more time. New one. We're going to call it test2.text. We're going to go through it quick. 1724. Bill. Electric. Price $100.69 cents. This was for the month of February. There we go. Am I done? No. Okay. This one was from a few days ago. I just forgot to include it. It's a hobby purchase because I got some crystal clocks. One bug here, keeping in mind, on name, I'm only using a sin and not a get line. I haven't quite figured out that logic with regards to how I have the formatting, the intended format for these files. So it's going to cause a loop. It's going to break things. Don't do sentences for the name. Just do a singular name. In this case, clocks. That's where your notes are coming for your record keeping. It was $4.36. Additional notes. I'm going to say 4 megahertz oscillators. Cool. Hi. Yep. There we go. Am I done? Yes. Cool. Here's the record. Here's everything I put on, put in. Now, let's say that I needed to edit it because I goobered. And I changed the price. Maybe it was 336. So we're going to edit. Which record item in the record to change? We got item 1, item 2, 3, 4, so on according. So it's 2. I'm going to press enter because I don't need to change anything. It's a hobby. Name's clocks. I'm going to keep the notes the same for now for the demonstration. And the price, it was $3.36. Cool. There we go. That reflects. And let's say maybe, oops, I actually need to change that to 5. Am I done finishing? Nope. Which item? I still need to edit item 2, line 2. So keeping the defaults, clocks. Here's what I need to change. So 5 for megahertz oscillators. I don't need to change the price. I changed it before. Now, am I done editing? Everything looks fine. 5 and 336. Yes. Reviewing it one more time just to make sure everything is looking fine and dandy. It is. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. Under the current name, I'm going to implement, I need to implement just so that way it shows what the default value is so you know what it is without having to remember or search through it. But for us, we said, I believe test1.txt. So I'm not going to change it. Save under current. Yes. There we go. And if we were to ls, test2, my bad. But there we go. And then cat, there we go. There's everything. There's our file. Now, let's say that I wanted to load in because, oh, I need to. Cool. Read that in. There's the contents. And I need to edit. It's actually, I need to edit line 1 because it's the price. It's not actually 100, it's 90. Okay. Everything's looking good. Save. Current name, yes, and I'm done. Now if we go back over, cat, boom, it saved it. And there we go. That is obviously a very bare bones of fleshing out of this program. I need to include like an update where I need to add in an item to the record, but you know, for this purpose of the video, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But here you go. Here's the repo. I'll include the URL in the description. So that way, if anyone who sees this wants to clone it and implement and change and add things on their own, you can go for it. And obviously, I right now only have one branch, but if you decide to want to contribute in any way, I will get a. Honestly, it's not that big of a project, so I'm probably just going to keep it on master anyways, because it is what it is. But go ahead and push for it. Any contributions, I mean, that's cool. It'd be the first time I have a project that's like that. But there you go. That's what I wanted to share with you. And thank you so much for sticking to the end here. If you thought it was cool or dumb or whatever, please leave a like or a comment. Or I guess if you thought it was dumb, leave a dislike. But on the video, and it helps me out. Either way, though, I am going to let you go, as I'm going to let myself go now. Hope you all have a wonderful night or day wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.